Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just checking in, making sure that everybody is feeling well this morning, and kind of wondering if anybody else has been going through the same things that I've been going through, which is a lot of mental anxiety and a lot of depression lately. Kind of just wondering what my future holds for me, and where did it all go wrong? When did this really start to take place? When was it that, like, the defining line, basically? Or was it just, everyday choices? Sometimes I feel like it was just a certain time where I started falling into this like dark abyss, you know? And it's like, spiritual enlightenment can also be very, very dark. It's like a dark period they call the dark night of the soul, which is something that makes you feel and wonder whether or not it was a good idea to dive this deep into something that is really hard to really figure out the purpose of. Like, I wanted to know and want the truth of everything. And what comes to mind to me is, when people are like, you can't handle the truth, it's like, you know, maybe maybe it's hard for a lot of us to accept the truth. And maybe the truth is something that possibly we might not even want to know. Kind of like the movie The Matrix. That one guy that was like, man, I just want to go back to the way things used to be, instead of knowing the truth and living in this harsh reality where I know that nothing is real and everything is just like a hologram. And we're basically not even, we don't really have free will in a way, because we're already programmed in a certain way because of our genes, because of the way we were raised. We can change certain actions and things, like change habits and things like that. But how do you rewire your brain to be more, what we would call maybe like intelligent, or develop a new skill? I mean, for instance, talents are a good example. There are people that are just born with this innate talent, you know and they don't have to work for it. They don't have to do anything to be good at it. They just are good at it. Now, there might be another person who is not very good at it, so they start to develop a skill, right? They start to develop that skill, and they do their best. They do all kinds of research. They try their hardest, you know what I mean, to become better and better. And although they might improve a little bit, maybe a lot, they will still never be just as good as that person that just had it. You know what I mean? They had that talent already. They didn't have to work hard at it. They didn't have to, put in all that time and all that effort. It was just theirs already. And that sometimes makes me wonder, like, why things are like that.